Hello again everyone, and welcome to my next video. And it's going to be Zerg versus Protoss one more time. And the reason I decided to make this video because this is a game me versus quite famous guy from Ukraine called White-Ra. And I'll show you here how the standard stuff that I covered in my first Protoss video works even with versus such a cool guy as White-Ra, who is known to play Brood War, who is known to be pretty successful in Starcraft 2 beta, and well, being a tough player. Okay, so once again I will be going for this tactic that I stole from my Korean friend. Actually not my friend, but some Korean guy. And I'll try to cover it more in depth. So building drones up until 10, and after 10 the Overlord. And here I will show you also something interesting. Let's switch to White-Ra, and you saw my Overlord was going to his base to spot him. And let's see if White-Ra actually seen that Overlord. Okay, well, he shouldn't have shown up, but you see, no Overlord. Now we switch to me, and voila, I know that Protoss is here. And the trick to that, it actually comes from Brood War, and Blizzard decided to keep it, is if you just spot the edge of Nexus, this one, and move away your Overlord, then the Protoss won't actually notice you. And the benefit of that he's immediately, like, he's scouting the closest position, which is here. If not, this prop would have been here and would ruin my plans of expanding, would scout my early spawning pool, and would do some other nasty stuff which probes like to do. So, and here it's like White-Ra is always playing like that, putting a gateway over here so he can seal off this area and then expand freely. Well, I don't know that yet. I will spot this gateway right now and immediately understand what's going on. He's going to try to rush me. If it will not succeed, he's going to expand himself. So let's see how our 6 links, queen, and 2 more links through the spawning pool strategy will work out. And once again, in order to execute that, you build Overlord on the 10th, on the 11th 1 drone, then spawning pool, then drones to 13th, and nothing until you get the spawning pool. And then you have 6 links immediately, the queen, you put up a hatchery, this guy won't bother you, because you will kill him, and 2 extra drones will help you if the Zerg will try to rush you. And then the Overlord, and so on. Okay, and we see here that White-Ra is pretty smart. You see, he's using these bushes. And I was expecting something is wrong, so immediately I tried to pull out, because the first zealot should have already been at my base, or close to it. So, see, the benefit of having the queen will pay off here, because if you have a queen, the Protoss rush will usually be fended off quite easily. Just also 4 more links will pop up, and I will be able to defend. Now in my scene, my Overlord is here, and I see him non-stop producing zealots. So yeah, I'm not making any drones. I'm making more Zerglings, because I know this guy is going for a pretty stone rush. Okay, so more links and the queen, and his attack was fended off without any tough casualties. A lot of links died, but that's their destiny to die. And see, I even built even more. And right now I understand that, because I saw the expansion, I understood that I have too much links for defense, and the guy is not going to continue attacking me. So I will will be a good idea to put those links into good use at his base. Again, after that, you are well, in this particular situation, you saw that he's expanding. You don't need like much defense for that. You are trying to get your gas up and tech to layer. Here you see also, I'm fighting up until the moment I kill all the probes. Now all the probes are dead. There is no need to fight those two zealots who will probably finish those 6 links pretty easily. So instead you want to you try to kill more probes, or if this won't happen, at least keep the Protoss busy in his base for some more time, and maybe kill something extra. That was a big fail on my part, because I could have destroyed Protoss with those links more. And for also, guys, a very good location for your overlord. He doesn't see me. I do see him, and I see when the zealots will be going out to attack my base. Right, so like what I'm thinking about right now, he is expanding, and I haven't seen any cybernetics core, so he's pretty behind at tech. I'm already taking to layer. So and 2 base Zerg versus 2 base Protoss is usually a lose situation for Zerg. So like you can do 2 things now. You can try to take those yellow minerals and put up a 3rd expand, or actually put 2 sunks just in case he will move those zealots, because sunks are usually better than 4 links. So not 4 links, 8 links, but still, because you also count the drones. So and another thing you can do, you can try to either kill the Protoss in front, which is suicidal because watchers, and I hate them, they will just block you off and kill you in parts. Or you can do a very nice stuff called Nidus. The trick here is to, if the map should be big enough, and you need to find a spot where Protoss won't usually look. And in this particular map, this little point looks quite attractive. You can also do it here, but Protoss usually like to position those pylons in those places. Okay, and the guy is trying to test me, and that was a poor moment by me. He was trying to break in, so I had to put away my drones. And if you see Protoss trying to skip your Sunkens, you need to do that, because if he gets those 6 zealots in your base, he will wreak havoc over there. Here I just accidentally lost a queen and a couple of drones that I wasn't really supposed to lose. I mean the queen was greedy. Okay, so going to Nidus, and I want to attack him also with Hydralisks, because even if I fight here, like in these places, he can put force field, and force fields really own roaches, and they own Zerglings. But Hydra with ranged braid usually deals pretty well versus them. The disadvantage of having a Nidus is that you really need to invest a lot of gas. It's 200 gas for the Nidus network itself, and when you want to pop a worm, it's 100 more. So I'm not collecting much minerals. I'm trying to get gas, and since Hydralisks also are gas intensive, 50 gas for one, like to create some meat shield in front of Hydralisk, I'm making Zerglings, because my first expansion is running on full. And by the way, if you didn't know it yet, the optimal quantity of drones on minerals is 16, and that's easy to check. That's 2 full lanes, 2 first front lanes. If you have this, your harvesting here is optimal, and gas is usually free. Okay, so Nidus is ready. Mr. Wytra didn't see me coming, and like I'm coming out, and you see he didn't even have any force by that point.